Going to watch the two Hercules from 37 Squadron land. We'll watch them get rid of some quad bikes and folks, I know it is reasonably noisy, I guess, for some of you down there, but I guess, Simon, now it's a pretty busy time.
So that they can go do their thing. Once they're clear, the loadmasters are then ensuring that the rest of the load or anything else on the aircraft is well strapped down, so there's no centre of gravity issues.
Looks like the checklists are complete, the control checks are completed. At the end, the loadmaster would have been working very hard to make sure everything's secure down the back. Engineer running the checklist, probably, well, no engineers on this aircraft, but H models, I'm getting aircraft are at their most vulnerable when they're on the ground, so they're trying to make this as short and swift as possible. It sounds like there's a little bit of incoming fire that the airfield defence guards are dealing with, probably the last remnants of the enemy putting up a fight. So we're going to see these two C-130s from 37 Squadron depart shortly, and from there I think we're going to be treated to more of the Army's assets as they look to further secure the airfield in front of us. Looks like the checklists are complete, the control checks are completed. At the end, the loadmaster would have been working very hard to make sure everything's secure down the back. Engineer, busy indeed. Surprised there by a pair of Hornets, obviously called in to suppress an enemy who was seen close to the airfield perimeter. I was just saying, Simon, it gets pretty big.
Yeah, C-130 is effectively a big flying truck. The loadmasters down the back, you can see them dropping the ramps down. The tail end of a C-130 is certainly the business SA on lead. And if you imagine by day it's hard enough, but couple that with night ops and night vision goggles, it gets pretty dynamic pretty quickly.
Again, we saw Dash 2, or the second aircraft there, getting airborne on a point of the runway back from where the first aircraft did, just to make sure there was no wake turbulence issues to the airfield. And we're going to talk a little bit about that approach today. So welcome back.
Yeah, I'd like to welcome Flight Lieutenant Simon Mason, number 37 Squadron, pilot, Squadron Commander C-130J. He'll talk us through what's going to happen with the pairs landing at the J model shortly.
Good afternoon, everyone. So what we're going to see is two C-130s off the left, just sort of flanked about now. They're going to land at the same time. They'll be separated by about 2,000 feet. Once they've landed, they'll pull up as quickly as they can and start offloading. We've got some airfield defence guards and a couple of quad bikes to offload.
Thanks, Simon. Of course, the airfield's really not secure until you've got people on the ground to secure that airfield, and until you can control the perimeter, you can't really control the airfield. That's what this is about. And as Simon said, you can see a lateral and a vertical separation on these aircraft as they make their approach. It's important that the aircraft keep out of the wake, as Simon said, of each other. You'll see them come on, you'll see the ramps go down, you'll see the business end of the aircraft, the loadmaster organising the troops as they come on out. Communication between the cockpit and the loadmaster at this point?
Yeah, so once we're on the ground, the loadmaster is definitely in charge. Up the front, we're sort of checking out the temperature. see the cargo ramps opening up. You'll see the loadmasters lowering the ramps to the ground, and the clock lights are coming off, and you'll see a couple of airfield defence guards coming off. Now it's quite dynamic as it is today on a large runway. By day, but if you imagine this at night on a dirt strip with no lights anywhere, it's obviously pretty important that everyone gets their timing in place for right.
Well, the troops escorting from the aircraft today are part of the Royal Australian Air Force Airfield Defence Guards, and you can hear enemy fire. They'll be returning that fire shortly to secure the perimeter of the airfield.
You can see the loadmasters now in place, they're giving the pilot's direction. Once again, we can't see anything after us, so the loadmaster is guiding us into position for the takeoff. It's critical here with two aircraft on the runway taking off at the same time, that lead gives number 2 enough room to depart. Once they're out, we'll selectively see some of them, you'll see them accelerate as quick as they can and then fly a sweep departure. And then you can get out of the lines. Both aircraft will get airborne within about 600 metres from their starting point. Climb as fast as they can out of the small arms threat to the zone.
To our southwest, there's an ARH Tiger still out there. It's got a very advanced sight on it, so he's going to